So today I wanted to talk a little bit about Will and Jada Smith. Now, to preface it, I'll pull up a whole timeline here shortly, but to preface it, if anybody's been paying attention at all and they're active on social media at all, you know that Jada Pinkett Smith has been talking a lot of shit lately. And for some reason, Will Smith just totally agrees with her and then sucks her off, and it's really weird.
I was gonna say, not only that, but he praises her still.
Yeah, on stage, she released a book, and apparently she's just shitting all over him.
It is so cringe the way I can't.
It is. I hate it because we loved Will Smith back in the 90s. Bad Boys, one of my favorite movies. Oh, can't. It's heartbreaking.
What happened? Every other day it's like, so Jada Pinkett Smith quote, "I never found Will Smith sexually satisfying. He can never satisfy me." And then the next day I see a clip of Will Smith saying, "If you love someone, you love them forever." And then he hugs her, and I'm just like, oh my God. Real quick, this is my alt channel, and my main channel is in danger every day of getting banned as a result of talking with these amazing people very candidly. So please do me a favor and subscribe down below. Helps me out a lot. Get the hell on it, doggone it. And here's my theory, Cecil. My theory is, she's like, hey, motherfucker. Either A, you suck me off, and you let me bang whoever, and we don't talk about it, except for me, of course, every chance I get. Or B, I take $200 million and walk.
Take the $200 million.
That's what that's what I
pointed that out. Here's the thing. It's an old Chris Rock fucking joke about OJ. He's like, OJ was worth $5 million or something like that, $10 million at the time. And she was going to take half. He's like, you can live on $5 million. You didn't have to kill her. He's like, the garbage man making $30,000 and has to give half. He should kill his wife
because he can't afford it.
It's like you're talking about. He still has enough money. It's like winning a few Powerballs. That's how much he has left over after she. Just take it. You have a generational wealth and income coming in. That's it. You're fucking just pay it off and be free, man. I have nothing because I fucking gave my ex everything just for the fucking sign the papers. I fucking please fucking take it.
But you're so happy.
If I had 200 million left over, are you this guy's a fucking idiot. He likes you watch those things where you see guys paying women to kick them in the balls or step on their butt. It's like, who are these people? Him. He is those people. There are people who like to be fucking humiliated and treated like shit, and that's their comfort zone. This is where she will never respect him, and he loves it.
It reminds me of that video where that dude has his penis through a hole on a board, and that girl has heels on, and she's just stepping on his penis.
Dude,
and then it pops.
You wonder who those people are.
Not even a guy, but that makes me ow.
It pops. Her heel goes into his penis and it deflates like a balloon immediately. It's
but you wonder who those people are. Who are these sick people that love to be punished? And it's Will Smith.
Yep.
Fucking box office, fucking superstar, America's sweetheart, fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, fucking grew up watching him. He likes having his balls stepped on in public. That's the guy right there.
That poor bastard. What was he thinking? And then
it has to be about more than just the money. Come on. Yeah, and that she tried saying she didn't see it. She said that in some interview. Someone told me that. And I was like, no, she did not. Because she gives him the look right before he walks up. Afterwards she giggled, right? Didn't she correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't she kind of giggle or something after he sat back down?
Yeah.
This girl.
He was laughing and she gave him the death stare. And then he actually started to laugh a little bit. And then she was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then he got upset. She's full of shit.
And all it does is and when he does stuff like that, when he lays on the ground and lets her walk all over him, it even makes her resent him more probably and drives her up. He does stupid shit like that.
She hates him more. And the more she hates him, the more he loves her. Because it's he could win over anyone. He's Will Smith. Everywhere he goes, people love him and he has this one person that treats him like fucking shit. And it's the person it's the person on earth who owes him the most. That's the fucking who treats him the worst, and he can't fucking get over it. he can't get over it.
She did an interview with People, and I thought this was game. Like, as coming from a girl, and I talked about it in the chat, and all the girls were like, "Oh, that's game." He calls her right after his divorce and was like, "Who are you seeing?" And she's like, "No one." He's like, "You're seeing me now." And she was like, "I can't believe I fell for that." I'm like, "What the?" He was like, being a man. He was like, "Listen, I thought that was game."
Who said that?
Will Smith. She was like, no, he was married. He got divorced. And when his divorce finalized, he called her like, "Who are you with?" And she was like, "No one." He's like, "You're with me now." And she was like, "I can't believe I fell for that." And I'm like, "What do you mean? That was game." She said that in the interview too. And he even called her another time, was like, "Let me know when you're in LA," and then hung up on her. And I was like,
I can't believe this A-list actor that's shredded, worth millions of dollars, is calling me. I can't believe I fell for the obvious thing anybody on earth would fall for. God, what a dumb beach. What a dumb bitch. So she had an affair with August Alsina. Is that the name?
One? Is he the one that was her son's friend?
Yeah, he's like 20 years younger or something.
Could you imagine that? Your mom sleeping with your friend?
Wait, is he a celebrity in his own right, or is he just the son's friend?
I don't know. He looks kind of like he's a rapper.
Wife.
It says
what does that mean exactly? He looks like a rapper. Explain that statement.
Anyways,
please be sure to be heavy on the Alabama drawl while you explain what he looks like a rapper.
I don't know, no. So it's funny. He goes, "No, I have a video about Walmart coming out tomorrow," and I made a joke like that, and I was like, I probably should edit that out. No, there was like something on 8 foot high on a shelf, and this guy was like checking somebody out, and this dude jumped up and grabbed it from 8 foot and ran, and I was like, well, he's obviously black, right? Like, I was like, white dudes can't jump that high.
I mean, it's a movie.
Yeah, it's literally a movie. It has Woody Harrelson in it before he lost his hair. It's a great movie. I think it was Woody Harrelson. But anyways, so she had a relationship with this guy, August Alsina, which kind of like started this whole I remember it, dude. I remember it on the news. That was when that like sad picture of Will Smith when he's like came out where he's just
wasn't that was from Red Table Talk, right? Her show.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch that. I seen some clips. I couldn't watch the whole thing. I was like, I can't watch her just like freaking.
God, it was brutal.
I
brutal.
Heard.
And this is her quote. She said, "About 4.5 years ago, I started a friendship with August. We actually became really good friends. It all started with him just needing some help. What? Coming? Me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
Can you help me with this? It's swollen."
Look how swollen and pulsating this is. You and I were going through a very difficult time. And she said, "Yeah, you kicked me to the curb," Pinkett said. The Madagascar actor noted that she was in a lot of pain. Madagascar?
She's the hippo. She's the hippo. She was in that with Chris Rock. He was a zebra.
She the damn hippo. She's the hippo.
She was the hippo, I think, right?
That damn hippo ass bitch. God. Anyways, so then the Oscars thing happened where Chris Rock unknowingly joked about her hair, and she has alopecia, and that's when he made that joke. And then of course Will Smith was laughing his ass off because it was hilarious, and then she gives him the look, and then he's all stressed out looking, and then he goes up and slaps Chris Rock, and then gets up on stage and wins the Oscar, which reminds me of like I Show Speed. It's a weird parallel. I Show Speed like steals millions of dollars from people through like a shell company through false copyright claims from creators that even mentioned his name. He did that for a long period of time before YouTube made him apologize for it and claim it was a company doing it on accident. Yeah, okay. There was only one employee for the company, and guess who it was? I Show Speed. So he did that. He also told 2 females, I believe, that he was going to grape them to their face. And then a few months later, he walks on stage and wins a Streamy Award, Streamer of the Year award. And YouTube just cheers all along the way. And it's kind of the same thing with Hollywood, where he slaps Chris Rock, assaults him on stage, and then a few minutes later he gets up and he wins the Oscar. Hollywood's a weird ass place.
He had to give it back though, right? Because everyone made a stink about it, right?
I hope so.
I think so.
He's banned from the Oscars for 10 years.
I mean, did Roman Polanski have to give his Oscars back?
No, you don't. He didn't. I don't think he had to give it back. But he listen, they voted on it before he slapped.
Yeah. I mean, but in 2000.
Do you remember that fucking old video? Why did you slap? Why did she slap? Do you know that video?
No.
I gotta find this.
I have no idea.
It's from like an Indian TV show where this Indian guy slaps a girl, and then like the whole crew comes out and beats her, and he goes, "Why did she slap?" Like, because she slapped him.
I feel like I've seen this. Yeah, pull it up.